Nothing about what this is right here looks like, represents, or sounds like the country. So it's a joke, it's a big myth, it's a lie. They've created this infrastructure to spread around because they realized back in the 1950s with the success of Hank Williams that, hey, there's a lot of money to be made off this. We can get rich off this. You spread the money around through publishing houses, licensing, recording, management, booking, all that stuff happens right here within this area. Look at these offices, and you'll notice a lot of them are for lease right now. Why? Because all this, these are all dinosaurs. This is all something from the past. This is all going to change. All this is going to be wiped out because artists, you know, the new face of music, I think we don't need this. You know, we're smarter. We're smarter than these people. And you look at the people coming out of these offices, they don't look like folks from the country, you know? Country folks make country music, right? These aren't country folks. You know, I mean, look at these guys. You know, those aren't hillbillies. You know, they think that Hank Williams is just some, you know, old hillbilly music.
You ready? Ha-ha. You can always hear that train whistle around Tennessee. Well, I'm definitely blackballed from Nashville, or the black sheep of the Bible Belt, because I don't go down on Music Row and write my songs in the office and play the game and pitch them. I write songs for myself, and that's going against the grain. I kind of had everything reversed on me when I had a one-night stand that waited like about 2.5 years to tell me I had a kid, and a judge saying playing music ain't no real job and you're gonna have to get a real job. And my way of getting a real job was going down to Music Row, getting a deal, getting a band, and getting out there on the road. That was a way for me to start paying on the child support, the insurance, and the back pay. And that's why I signed the dotted line. And from that, then you start realizing, oh, okay, I just signed away all my rights to all my songs. And then they tried to get me to be with the producer and stuff like that. And it took me 5 to 6 years in the courtroom to say, hey, guys, I'm doing this for myself. We'll do the old Dick and Dixie thing, man. Coming from Tennessee and being from the South is a lot of the singing style. It's a lot of a good bit of yodeling involved, good bit of moaning involved. And that comes from eating it, living it, and breathing it. If you're living in the bar or getting your senses back by going out in the country or floating down the river or putting hay up in the barn, I'd have to say there's a lot of soul, I guess is the best word, that comes from the South. They say that I'm ill-mannered, that I'm gonna self-destruct. But if you know what I'm thinking, you'll know that pop country really sucks. Straight to Hell was quite an impact. It drew in a lot of the metal kids and a lot of the country fans. It brought them together under the same roof. For Nashville, the Country Music Association and Music Row, this is the very first record that's ever had a parental advisory on it. You know, a parental advisory, the next one will have it, and that's what makes us a rebel. It's what keeps us, you know, in the underground or part of being not clean pop country. Well, we're losing all the outlaws that have to stand their ground, and they're being replaced by these kids from a manufactured town, and they don't have no idea about sorrow and woe, 'cause they're all just too damn busy kissing ass on Music Row. The high school I went to, its mascot was a Confederate flag. And I was raised in a Civil War town. And that's part of history. If it's good or bad history, it's part of history. And let's say I'm wearing these flags right here. Well, yeah, I'm proud of being from the South, and I'm proud of where I'm from. And that's why if some black dude comes up to me, I'll say, well, it's black and white in my skin. And a black guy taught Hank Williams how to play music. And so I can understand both sides of that.
I'm glad to see they still allow that. The world-famous Ernest Tubb record store. We got to go in here. Well, howdy do.
What's happening, y'all? You need directions to a barber shop?
I do, man. It's like because I got the worst haircut going.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Man.
How you doing?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
What you been up to?
Oh, you know, beating down that road.
I know that.
Trying to stay busy.
That's cool. Good to see you, man. Been a while.
It's one of the last places left. It's like where you can still buy Johnny Cash records, Hank Williams records, Little Jimmy Dickens records, Roy Acuff records. Little Jimmy Dickens. He's little but he's loud. One of my personal favorites, Lefty Frizzell. I mean, where else record stores can you find? Right there, along that wall. It's about everything you need.
Yeah, about everything you need right up there. Nice camera, man.
I'm here out the blinds, I ain't got me no railroad bell. Oh, right here's where it happened. They lived, bled, and died and sweated country music right here on this street every day. And I'm proud to be a part of that. Absolutely.
I'm proud you are.
Yeah.
I wish I had some money. That's how I started. Right down on 2nd Avenue. It's the back entrance to Robert's Western World. This is the first stage I ever played on when I came to Nashville, when I came off the streets. It was so funny because Robert wouldn't hire me, and I tried for 7 months to get a job here. And on December the 7th, I walked in here, it's about 15 years ago. But I walked up and they didn't have a singer. And he got me up on stage, it was about 10:30 in the morning. I didn't get off stage till 2 o'clock at night. That old boy worked me for like 70 days straight. Thank God he did, and I was grateful to have a job. They come here in droves. I hear like statistics like 1,000 a day coming to be country music stars. You know, filled with dreams, filled with hopes. You know, and sometimes they find their dreams down here, and sometimes they find a lot more than they bargained for.
It's pretty sickening if you actually see how many people come to this town with a dream.
Dreams can come false as well as dreams come true.
And then they have to sell all their music equipment just to be able to get back home because they're completely destroyed.
Then you see some like me that get lucky and fortunate and see their dreams come true.
It's 2008, you know, and there are no country morals. There are no country values. There's not any country left. Look at it. High rises and mausoleums.
To the rebels out there.
Satan is real, working in spirit. You can see him and hear him in this world every day.
Sena måndag och tisdagskvällar i 2:an.
Ho fatto una promessa alla moglie di Basile, che prenderemo gli assassini di sua vita. Tu te la senti di mantenere insieme a me questa promessa?
Han var domaren som skulle följa pengarna för att se mönstret.
La parola mafia non esiste. L'organizzazione si chiama Cosa Nostra.
Men priset för sanningen blev högt.
Francesca! Non la tocchi, dottoressa, non la tocchi!
Mordet på Giovanni Falcone, miniserie måndag och tisdag i 2:an.
Hur påverkas ett förhållande av impotens?
At man som kvinde går ind og siger, okay, hvad er der galt med mig? Hvad er der galt med min krop? Hvad er der galt med væremåde? Hvad er der galt med